at Northtown's rink in Amherst, site of the single A boys 14U division of state. In this game, we've got the visiting team in their Road Blues, led by coaches Tim Esposito, Anthony Netto, Andrew Zilka, and head coach John Terry, the Watertown Wolves. Versus the home team, led by assistant coaches Jeremy Downs, James Shee, and Chad Totton, and head coach Russell Johnson in their white sweaters, the Finger Lakes Central Outlaws. Outlaws and Wolves have not faced each other yet this season. They were scheduled to, but due to weather, they were not able to compete. So here we are for the first time this year in the semifinal matchup. Wolves coming in second place in the A division after suffering a debilitating loss to open the weekend, then losing to Southwestchester, coming back with a huge victory yesterday morning to put them in second place in their division. The Central Outlaws came in first in the B division, undefeated with 3 wins. The final win ending in a pretty rough brawl, as it turns out. This game should be incredibly competitive. We should see some outstanding hockey. Last time these teams played each other was last year, and it was a very different Wolves team and a very different Outlaws team. There are only 5 players from the Outlaws that are on this year's team that were on last year's team, and less than half of the Wolves were here last year. So 2 young teams with an incredible amount of skill and talent. We are just over 1.5 minutes away from puck drop for this game to begin. I have stats. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to go through them all to see what's going on. Central Outlaws have 2 goalies. Brady Lunger played in 2 games, gave up 4 goals, had 50 shots against him for a goals against average of 1.88 and a save percentage of 92. Elijah McCutcheon gave up no goals, only had 5 shots for 1 game that he played. Aiden Terry, 2 games. 49 shots against. He gave up 4 goals for 1.8 goals against average and a .918 save percentage. In 100 minutes, he played 2 full games and 1 overtime period. Nathan Gillette, 1 game, 46 shots against in that 1 game, almost matching Aiden Terry's 2 games. 8 goals against. So his goals against average is 7.5. How that comes out. Save percentage of 82.6. Watertown with 12 penalty minutes. Penalty infraction. Outlaws with 31. Nope. 37. Nope. 40. Those 3 is high. Jake's grandma, good to see ya. Bailey and I left Ashton, Pennsylvania at about 1:15 in the morning, and we just got here about 6 minutes ago. Enough time for me to put a layer of clothes on and for Bailey to get some coffee. Both of us. Refs ready, goalies are ready. Puck is dropped. Outlaws win that faceoff. Taken away by Colin Phillips. Phillips on the far side, going over the blue line, in deep at the corner. Pressure there by Dalin. Dalin putting Phillips into the board, coming in to pick that puck up. Somebody, I don't know, comes out to the point. Braylon Nelson sends out a cross, top of the slot, turning, shooting. Phillips backhand shot goes wide. Aiden Terry in net for the Wolves. Shot from the point, stayed. Terry, puck drops down, sent over on the far side. Dalin picks it up. Dalin sends it over to the boards, picked up over there by Dakota Downs. Nathan Ostrander should be scratched from this game because he got a game misconduct yesterday in the last game of the day. Puck passed up near side for Sheehan. Sheehan sends it across on the far side. Noah Goodrich crossing over the blue line, chasing down that puck. Dalin takes it away, passes it up to Jacob Myros. Myros flicks this puck into the neutral zone. Hustling in after it, line Osmond. Osmond curls around the front of his net, coming up on the near side. Osmond coming in, gets hit by Gillette. Puck goes in deep, back behind the net. Got Covey going in after it. Puck comes back near side. Andrew Zilka coming in to play it. Zilka squeezes it out for Duke. Duck gets it out into the neutral zone. Gillette curls it around. Waits for his team to check up onside. Onside, a little drop pass. Puck gets pushed over onto the near side up against the boards. Excuse my head, not a lot of room here. In rank number 1. Now puck gets sent all the way down for the icing, and that'll give us a face-off down at the Outlaws end of the ice. In net is Brady Lunger for the Outlaws. Brady is one of the returning players for the Outlaws from last year. Thank you, Donna. Face off to the right side of Lunger. Oh, this official's going to make this game take forever. Puck is dropped. Drawn back by Gillette. Comes out to Leduc. Leduc sends it up along the boards. Gets returned out by Noah Goodrich. Turn back. Sent up and crossed over into the offensive end. Played by Petrie. Petrie shot and a goal. Is that Petrie and Colin Phillips? Excuse me. Colin Phillips with the goal. These are 15-minute periods, right? Was that 17? Goal scored by number 71, Colin Phillips, assisted by 18, Noah Goodrich. 16, 71 from 18. Time of the goal, 1:52, and the Outlaws lead 1-0. These are 16-minute periods. We have 13 and a half minutes to go in the first period. Puck comes out to the point, played by Isaac Chalk. Sends that puck in deep. At the corner, Outlaws playing it out. Center point, fires it in low, kicked aside by Aiden Terry. Puck held in by Phillips. Sends it in deep. Dakota Downs behind the net. Sends it over to the corner. Andrew Sheehan plays it. Sheehan playing that puck back behind the net. Gets hit. Again, I'm sorry, that was Dakota Downs. Sheehan came up on the near side. And now Noah Thompson plays that puck up for Nick Neto. Neto over the blue line. Neto shot high. Glove save of Brady Lunger. We'll get line changes for both teams. Somebody lost the net guard. Face off to the left side of Lunger. Puck is brought back to the Outlaws end. Noah Goodrich plays around behind the net, going back and picking up Ryan Osmond. Osmond sends it up along the boards, held by Dalin. Dalin trying to get around Osmond. Can't. Puck comes out to the point. And McAloon not able to hold it. On the far side, Sam Miller sends his puck into the offensive end, kicked back by the Outlaws, picked up by Noah Goodrich. Goodrich sends it over to Osmond over here right in front of us. Osmond cutting towards the middle, over the blue line, in at the hash mark, sends that puck in deep, goes back behind the net, played on by Connor Leduc. Leduc sends it around, grabbed at the point by Max Totman. Totman sends it back behind the net. Dalin in the corner to play it. Dalin shuffles it up on the near side, held by Osmond. Gets past him. Dalin fighting to get that puck out of the zone. Spears it, gets it into the neutral zone. Osmond turning it back, and back it goes. Leduc collects it behind his net. Leduc on the far side at the corner. Breakout pass to Zilka. Zilka touches it, but he hit it before the center line, not able to catch up to it. That's an icing. Well, I'm sorry, not Zilka. McAloon. McAloon touched it right before the center line. And so that is an icing. Face-off will be on the right side of Aiden Terry. Nathan Gillette taking that face-off for the Wolves. Won by the Outlaws, drawn back, sent in deep at the corner. At the center point, shot fired in by Isaac Chalk, and that's another goal. Who scored that? Looks like 14 Sheehan got that goal for the Outlaws. At 4:18, number 14, Andrew Sheehan. Time of the Outlaws goal, 4:18. Defense has got to stay on their respective sides. And that's an offside. He's got the microphone too close to his mouth, and he's speaking too quickly. Needs a little lesson in microphone etiquette, and he'd be great at it. So that goal was scored by number 14, Andrew Sheehan, assisted by 88, Isaac Chalk. 14 from 88. Time of the Outlaws' second goal, 4:18, and the Finger Lakes Central Outlaws lead 2-0 with 11:15 to go in this opening period. Puck comes up near side, picked up by Chalk. Chalk going to the middle of his own zone, passes it over to Colin Phillips. Phillips gets it into the neutral zone to Sheehan. Sheehan loses that puck. He gets sent forward. Covey plays it on the far side. Covey, hard pass over to Kane Leindecker. Leindecker sends it in deep, collected back behind the net by Gillette. Gillette sends it around for Wisner. Dominic held up on the far side, plays that puck back to the corner, chasing it down, battling, flings it into the slot, stick to side by Brady Lunger. Puck comes up near side, lunging forward. Noah Thompson gets that puck out, grabbed by Chalk. Leaning on it, Wisner not able to get that shot off, turning, firing. Thompson couldn't get his stick on that puck, though. Leindecker grabs that puck, sends it in deep. He's going to have to chase after it with Isaac Chalk. Chalk gets to it first. Leindecker puts a hit on in the corner. Puck comes out to the middle. Wisner couldn't pull the trigger, and grabbing that is Chalk. Sends it down the length of the ice. If it makes it, it's icing. It made it. That's an icing. It'll bring the faceoff back down. Next up, Brady Lunger. 2-0, Outlaws lead the Wolves with 10-12 to go in this first period. Face off to the right side of Lunger. Wisner loses it, taking that puck away, Ryan Osmond. Osmond sends that puck across to the far side. Colin Phillips, not Colin. Martin Petrie loses it, drops that puck back, comes back to the point, fired forward, misses, hits the glass, comes down on the near side. Played over here by Esposito. Esposito couldn't get it out, fired forward, Noah Goodrich. Stick to the corner by Aiden Terry. At that corner, Goodrich trying to do something with it. Martin Petrie coming over to help out. He falls down, though. Coming in to play on that puck is Braylon Nutting. Nutting sends that back to the open corner. Esposito Yeah, Dominic Wisner over to that play, plays it into the center ice for Esposito. Esposito to come back, couldn't get to it in time, and that puck gets jumped in by the Outlaws. On the far side, Zilka tries spearing at it, dodges away from Max Totman so he doesn't get a boo-boo. Wolves go back behind it. That one touch out attempted, returned right back in by Noah Goodrich. Gonna have to have cleaner passes than that. Zilka in the middle, trying to dance with that puck, loses his edge and goes down, not able to get that puck, goes over to the side, sent in deep by Esposito, playing it back behind Noah Goodrich, and that's going to be an interference or a roughing against Goodrich. You can't apply the hit before you play the puck. That is a penalty. So it should be number 18. He looks confused. Hey, there's two 18s. Oh, that was 10?
That's not legal. That's not legal.
It's a 10.
I can't tell.
No, me neither. Had me do.
0 and a dash. They're trying to be pretty.
So Outlaws penalty number 10. 1 minute 30 second minor for roughing. Number 10, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 7:03. Wolves on the power on the far side, grabbing at Colin Phillips. Takes it, sends that puck out. Hustling back for it is Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford selects that puck at the corner. Looking, long pass up, gets it into the neutral zone. It goes right to Colin Phillips, though. Phillips sends it over, challenged by Neto. Neto almost got that away. Puck comes back and sent forward again. I don't know what's happening here. Rutherford trying to pull that puck in with him. Turned back out by Colin Phillips, and he's going to ice that puck for good. Brings the face-off back down by Brady Lunger with 46 seconds to go in the player advantage for Watertown.
Come on, boys!
Bryce Rutherford having a wardrobe change in the face-off dot. Didn't like the way that necklace fit. He had to fix it.
Come on, Bryce! Yo, dollar fix.
Rutherford drives that puck forward, grabbed by Ryan Osmond, sends it around, held at the point by Dallin. Dallin sends it up to the hash mark.
Hey, boy!
Set shot on net, save. Rebound comes out, and that gets cleared. That's going to be another icing. With 30 seconds or 27 seconds to go in the player advantage, we'll have another face-off next to Brady Lunger.
You can do it!
So Neto lined himself up for the pass and then took the shot. Rebound came out. Miller couldn't get a stick on it. Got cleared by the Outlaws. Rutherford face up Miller. It's a Sam Miller breaking the ice. Power play goal for the Wolves. 3. Neto get that? I think he did. 3 from 88 from 22. Watertown goal scored by number 3, Sam Miller, assisted by number 88, Nick Neto from 22, Bryce Rutherford. 3 from 88 from 22. Time of the Wolves, power play goal, 8-10. Miller on the far side, shot low, misses, goes wide to the corner, comes all the way back out to the point, held in by Thompson, goes towards the middle, picked up there by Max Totman. Totman clears that puck out, and Miller brings it right back in with a complete disregard for the offsides rule. 7:33 to go in this opening period. 2-1 is the Outlaw lead over the Wolves. What's that? No. Yeah. Puck goes in, played around by Noah Goodrich onto the far side. And out by Dakota Downs. Picked up by Noah Thompson, sends this up into the neutral zone. Collected by Andrew Zilka. I mean, Mike McAloon. My goodness. Why am I calling him Zilka this game? Near side, I can't see because of the coast. Puck goes over, far side. Jacob Myro sends that behind the net. Going back to play it, I think is Gage Jensen Hedrick. Yes, that's a 0, I have learned. Myros at the far side avoids Gage, sends that puck in back behind him. No, there's Gage there. He's got Wisner on him. Wisner scoops the feet. No penalty. 3 officials, nobody put their hand in the air for the foot sweep. Puck comes out into their neutral zone, stolen by Thompson. Thompson comes off, goes to Dallin. Dallin swats at it, stolen there by Colin Phillips. Phillips sends that in, shot and save. Puck cleared out of the zone in the neutral zone, chasing it down. Noah Goodrich with it. Oh, I see the 8. It's a pretty 8. Wisner takes that puck away. Wisner cutting back, tries dumping that puck in, can't dump it far, and Colin Phillips sends that puck back out. Look at that. That's a pretty 8 on Noah Goodrich's back. He dropped passes to Colin Phillips. Shot hits the post. Nothing doing. Connor LeDuc trying to clear it out. Held in, though, by Brennan Haskins. Haskins sends that puck over to Isaac Chalk. Shot fired. Save goes up and hits the netting and lands on the back of the net. We'll have a face-off in the zone to the left side of Aiden Terry. 5:49 to go in this opening period. 2-1. Outlaws lead the Wolves. Face-off won by Watertown. Controlled by the Outlaws. Shot fired by Chalk. Save Terry. Rebound collected by the Outlaws as they try to play that puck out. In the corner with it, Ryan Osmond sends that puck back behind the net. Grabbed back there by Bryce Rutherford. Loses it. Osmond takes it back to the corner, sends it out to the point, fired in by Topman. I think, no, sorry, that's Colin Phillips that ripped that in. I can't. And I've been driving for the last 6.5 hours. I'm not recognizing the lines just yet. LeDuc clears that puck out. Goes all the way through. Chasing after it was Cooper Esposito with about half a tank of gas. That's an icing. 5:06 to go in the first period. 2-1. Outlaws lead the Wolves. Came off again, or is it got to get fixed? It fell off again. In the neutral zone, turned back by Topman, stopped by the Wolves, pass up on the near side to Esposito. Esposito not able to get that puck in. This gets returned back out. LeDuc chases it down, plays it back behind his net. LeDuc's got layoff on him, sends this all the way around. That was a tip, no icing, goes all the way down, back behind the net, picked up Noah Goodrich, sends it around. Grab by Zilka, centering pass, swept away by the Outlaws. That goes down, and that is going to be an icing with 4.5 minutes to go. Let's go, Wolves! Gillette with the face-off, draws the puck back. Nutting could not step up in time. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, taken down by Sheehan. Sheehan shot wide. Send in at the point, back behind the net. Dallin goes back to play on it. Dallin cutting back to the corner with it. Loses his stick. Guarding it, kicks that around. I hope he didn't break the brand new stick. Shot fired, saved Aiden Terry. Dallin recovers his stick. Near side at the hash mark. Puck sent out into the middle. Nice big hook by Neto. And they call that one. Dallin is kind of going to touch it. And Nick Neto's going to go to the box for the hook. It may not have been called had that one dad not yelled about it so loudly, but they got it. They got it. Neto with the hook.
It was already up before the dad got it.
But the dad didn't see it. Wolves penalty, number 88, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 88, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 12:05. Outlaws win the faceoff. Wisner steals it, clears that zone. Dakota Downs plays it in the neutral zone, passes it over to Colin Phillips. Wait for his team to check up. Phillips over to Goodrich. Goodrich back to Phillips over the blue line. Puck gets sent back out, cleared out. Played on by The Outlaws sent all the way over to the far side. Sheehan crosses over the blue line. Sheehan gets that puck to Phillips. Phillips backhands it in deep. Downs can't catch up to it. Downs battling with his own player behind the net. Now it comes out to Phillips. Phillips sends it to the center point for Paskins. Paskins sends it in deep. Curling wrapping around. Shot off the shoulder of Aiden Terry. Goes back behind the net. Dalin gets it to Wisner. Wisner sends it up to Miller. Miller couldn't keep it. Coming in, Paskins shot fired. Save Terry. Paskins still with it over the end line. Paskins behind the net, reaching for it with his toe. Gets it out to Petrie. Shot. Save Terry. He's going to gobble that one up. 21 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Outlaws. 2:47 to go in the first period. Outlaws lead 2-1. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. Puck drawn back, won by the Outlaws. Shot high by Max Totman. Glove save, Aiden Terry. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms. I get all of my paraphernalia from them. Hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, mugs, cups. They're amazing. Low shot, save Terry. Puck goes to the corner. Grabbed by Dalin, tries clearing it out. Held at the blue line by Noah Goodrich. Goodrich stepping up top of the circle. Shot blocked by Dalin. Goes over the end line. Dalin fires it around. Helped out by McAloo. Goes down, and Max Totman chases. Is that Totman or is that Nelson? That was top. Puck sent around on the far side. Petrie picks it up, sends it into a neutral zone. Ryan Osmond behind Dalin. Dalin with the stick check. Puck goes back behind the net. Totman still with it, loses it. Noah Goodrich collects it. Goodrich, top of the circle, drops it off for Totman. Totman wasn't ready for it. Neto out of the box, stole that puck, goes in, sends it to the corner. Goodrich in. Oh no, it's make me gauge. Dude, these 10s and the 8s is killing me. Battle for it. It's like 4 people over here along the boards. I can see Thompson and Rutherford and coming out with that puck. Nate Gillette takes that shot, sails high all the way around on the far side. Hayden Covey goes back to his own zone, grabs that puck, sends it back into the neutral. Back in all the way across for Rutherford. Rutherford in the slot wide. Goes down. I think it's leaned on and hooked and thrown to the ice by the stick. And there's no call. Had that kid been rushing, he'd have been holding a sickle clear in the field. Shot fired from the point wide off the backboards, grabbed by LeDuc. LeDuc sends it off the boards. Lindecker couldn't get it. Last minute of play in the first period. Lindecker trying to get it out. Grabbed by Isaac Chalk, sends it in deep. Covey rips that puck around. Rutherford couldn't get to it. Picked up by Paskins, fires that in. Rutherford overskates that puck. Covey comes in behind, sends it back, goes to the point. Paskins rips it, saves Terry, goes over the end line. Grabbed by Osmond. Osmond sends around on the near side. Lindecker tries clearing it out. Gloved by Chalk. Lindecker finishes the job, clears that out. Nate Gillette trying to pull that forward, trying to get one last shot off. Can't, as Paskins takes that puck away. Paskins behind his own net, 20 seconds to go. Sends that down. Nice breakout pass to Petrie. Cooper layoff. Puck taken away. Nutty sends this puck up to Lindecker. Lindecker touches it into the neutral zone. It goes right to Chalk, though. Chalk gets it away. Lindecker holds it at the blue line. Pushes that puck into the corner. 2 seconds to go. In the middle. Shot Wisner. Save. And that's the end of the first period. This one ends 2-1 in favor of the Outlaws. What a game this has become. And I told you so. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located in Pulaski on Main Street, next to the Chinese food restaurant, across the street from the bank. Custom-made shirts, mugs. If you can think of it, they can do it. They'll figure it out. They're amazing. Stop in, say hi to Jess and Jen for me. Two Broke Moms. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Power Play Sports. Exit 47 off Interstate 81. The place to go for hockey and sporting equipment. If you become a member there, if you get a family membership like we did, everybody in the family gets a free ice skate sharpening every month. You get a free roll of tape every month. You get discounts on their 3v3 leagues. You get discounts on their clinics, skills, and drills that they have because they've got an indoor sheet of synthetic ice and an indoor sheet of real ice. Power Play Sports. Check them out online, powerplaysportsny.com. Dupree Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. They wash the outside of your house. Not a hard pressure wash because that could do damage to your siding. But they will wash the roof, get all those black streaks off because that's Geoclapsa magma. It's an algae that feeds off of the asphalt and shingles. Disgusting. They'll wash it off and take care of it, as well as any lichens or moss that might clean the siding. They wash it, actually wash it, wash the gutter. It's amazing. They'll clean the inside, clean up the your oven and all sorts of stuff. What do you do? They're all there. You gotta unlock the door. Where was that? Oh, and Glory Construction, located in the North Country, for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're gonna have it built, build it in His glory. There's a face-off won by the Outlaws. Outlaws control it, sent it forward, stolen by Wisner. Dominic passed that puck up to Zilka. Zilka tried moving that forward. Chalk swept it away. Ledoux comes in behind, dumps that puck in deep, goes back behind the net, played by Chalk. Right, that was Passage that played it out before. Goodrich sent it down behind the net hard, helped out of the zone by Osmond, sends it up for Petrie. Petrie out to the middle, wind-up shot by Goodrich, kick save, Aiden Terry. Puck is deflected in the corner. And that puck went out of play. We'll have a face-off. That was a beautiful head, but it's one of the largest heads I know. It was blocking the whole ice. Face off to the right side of Aiden Terry. Colin Phillips and Nate Gillette squaring up against each other. Dalin slides in on D. Nate Gillette showing the blade of his stick to the official. Shot fired by Sheehan, deflected into the netting, and we'll do it again. $5 says it's the same kids. And it is. The official stretching out his back. Drops that sent towards the goal by Sheehan. Over in the corner, Noah Thompson with it, trying to kick it out. Coming in to pick that puck up is Sheehan. Centering pass to the center point. Goodrich there. Goes down as he tries to make a play on that puck. It's taken out by McClendon. Moving up with that puck, Nick Netto. Nick Netto pushed off the puck by Dakota Downs. Downs loses it in the neutral zone, collected by Andrew Sheehan. Sent forward. Dalin stops it, gives it to Nate Gillette. Gillette loses it, turning, shooting Petrie. Kick save, Aiden Terry. Dalin with that puck behind the net, his own net. He almost got tripped, stays with that puck, backhands it over to Nick Netto. Netto plays it off the board, goes for the shot at the blue line, blocked by Sheehan, returned back out. Here comes Colin Phillips. Noah Thompson going in, sweeping at that puck and taking it away. On the far side, McClendon with that puck, sends it up to Rutherford. Got a delayed penalty against the Outlaws, and somebody's going to go to the box for a hit from behind. Number 71 going in and putting that hit on Noah Thompson. What's that? Minor penalty for the hit from behind.
Nope.
There we go. A 130-8, I think they are nowadays. But yeah, 2-10, as we know. Who's going in? Shoot. 28. Minor portion being served by 28. These are 16 minutes. Time of that penalty, 1:46. So Outlaws penalty number 71. 2-10, or 130-7, or 130-8. So it's Dalin gets tripped, That's twice he's gotten tripped, what we call it. Outlaws stealing that puck back. Haskins takes that shot, goes wide, grabbed by Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin taken out. And he's going to stay down for a second.
That should be another penalty.
That got him in the jaw, not the head.
What's the difference? Still part of your head.
So, oh, you know what? I'm going to take that off the camera. Whoops. All right, that's my boy. So, medical personnel is on the ice going over to check out Cameron. I think he just got his claw clean. Hopefully he's going to be okay. So back to the Outlaws penalty, number 71. Hit from behind. It's a 130 and either 7 or a 130 and 8. It's the equivalent of a 2 and 10. So he's going to be out for the... Well, 28 is serving the minor portion of minute 30. As soon as that expires, whether it's from a goal scored or because the minute 30 has elapsed, then the misconduct portion begins for number 71, and he will remain in the box after 28 leaves. Dan-Dalin being turned over onto his back. Medical personnel helping him up. He's holding his face. Mom's over there, looking through the glass. He's holding his head. Yeah, his head's going to hurt again. 2 goals will take care of that headache. Cameron being helped to his feet. Still talking with the medical personnel. They're going to do a concussion protocol now. They're going to hold him on the side until he gives the correct answers. You want to go help him out with that. His arm. He got hit in the face.
But he keeps going. Yeah, he keeps favoring.
He may have landed on the elbow. Yeah, no penalty assessed. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. 13:43 to go in the second period. 58 seconds in the player advantage. Connor LeDuc with that puck. Near side. Connor, we missed that pass. Now gets his second try. But Thompson, held in by the official. Came out, though. Dakota Downs fires it in. That's an offside. Is it his arm or his head? He went off holding his arm. He's very not clear. Neutral zone face-off. Rutherford taking in knees. Ball comes back. Waiting on by Paskins. Sends it up. Miller can't hold it. In the neutral zone, LeDuc touched over to Thompson. Thompson tries passing it back. Stolen by Sheehan. Recovered by LeDuc. Gets out into the neutral zone. And Paskins has it. Paskins trying to make his way through. Puck gets taken away by Bryce. Miller out and stolen by Dakota Downs. Downs sends it in. The Wolves have got to look where they're passing. They keep giving it right to the Outlaws. Held in by Paskins, gives it to Sheehan. Sheehan curling around, loses that puck at the blue line. On the far side, Isaac Chalk gives it to Sheehan. Sheehan off the boards, near side for Goodrich. Goes to LeDuc. LeDuc tries sending it past Goodrich. Goodrich gets a piece of it, though. And Rutherford collects it. Rutherford tried giving it to McAloon. McAloon couldn't catch that pass. Brendan Paskins has it, comes in. He gets hit by Rutherford. Rutherford comes away with that puck. Rutherford tried passing it to McAloon and ended up giving it right to the skates of Goodrich. And Sam Miller had enough of that. He just wanted to ice the puck.
I'm not happy.
Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. 12:21 to go in the game. In the second period, teams are even. And as I stated, player 71 is still in the box serving his misconduct. Watertown wins that faceoff. LeDuc takes it around back behind the net. Pass into neutral zone. Goes right to Noah Goodrich. Goodrich turns that puck back over the blue line. Passes over to Osmond. Osmond shot saved. Rebound goes to the corner, picked up by Petrie. Petrie sends it in deep behind the net. Wisner back there to play it. Wisner backhands it up for Myros. Myros trying to touch it out. Topman all over him. Puck goes back into the corner. LeDuc there. LeDuc, little draw out to bring that puck with him. Passes it up, tried to give it to Wisner, but it didn't go in his Jones direction. Goes on net. Weird sweep away by Lunger. It's a scary way to do it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. LeDuc cross pass over to Linedecker. Linedecker backhands it over the blue line. Grabbed by the glove of an Outlaw. He takes it, fires it around. Held by LeDuc. LeDuc, no look, fires it in the general direction of the goal. Wide right, off the backboards, comes up for Linedecker. Linedecker sends it to the corner. Wisner in there. Wisner battling against Goodrich of the Outlaws. Puck comes up, played by Sheehan. Sends it over to the boards. Behind the net. Wiz, Myros now, near side. Outlaws trying to come out with it. Pass up to Petrie. Petrie turns it over to LeDuc in the neutral zone. LeDuc passes it to Goodrich on the far side. Goodrich dumps it in. Hayden Covey picks that puck up at his own end. Sends it up off the board to get it out to Wisner. Wisner turns, fires it into the far corner, and the offense is going to go off for their change. Haskins in to play that puck. Passes it up into the neutral zone. Gets touched by Downs at the blue line. That doesn't count. That's an icing. Bring the faceoff back down next to Brady Lunger. Shout out to Liana Harding over on the bench. She got her arm in her sling, supporting her team in the best way that she can. Face off to the left side of Lunger. What's that? What's that, Jordan? Nutting off the boards for Zilka. Zilka tries backhanding it to the middle, taken by Dakota Downs of the Outlaws. Downs in, sends that puck around, back behind the net. Far side, Esposito touches out into the neutral zone. Haskins the only one there to play it. Haskins sends this puck up near side. Gillette couldn't get it. Downs moves that puck forward. Gillette there, backhands it back out again. Haskins couldn't hold it. Zilka and Esposito chasing after. Haskins sends this up, gets it to the neutral zone for Downs. Downs backhands it across. Every minute Thompson should have had it, so there's no icing. Puck is loose. Terry got a piece of it. Gets it to Zilka. Zilka can't clear it. Downs turns, fires, save. Terry. Puck goes over to the far side. Lucas Norman on the ice, going over to play on that puck. Noah Thompson grabs it, backhands it behind the net. Braden Covey going over to play it in the corner. Outlaws trying to pull that puck out. Downs has it. Back behind the net, loses it. Nutting grabs along the rails for Esposito. Esposito trying to pull it out. Brought back in by Layoff. Layoff in at the hash mark. Layoff trying to make some magic happen. Turns that puck over to Esposito. Esposito trying to maintain control. Esposito off the boards. Oh, that's too many men! Oh, come on. For reals. Oh, these officials. Shot, save, Terry. He's going to cover that puck up. I thought 6 was too many.
Or 7.
It hit both of them.
The guy that's changing before the other guys got on the ice. It's on the ice.
Excellent. Cameron Dallin back on the ice. Thankfully, all of his pieces are doing well. Cameron sends that around back behind the net, near side, played out into the neutral zone. Coming over to play is Noah Goodrich, sends it all the way across far side for Ryan Osmond. Osmond into the neutral zone. Dallin turning back to go pick it up. Dallin plays it over his end line, goes behind the net, sends it around on the near side for Rutherford. Rutherford back to the corner for Dallin. Dallin having a hard time keeping it away from that kid. And Petrie comes in, takes that puck, goes back behind the net. Petrie gets hit by Covey. Puck comes out into the middle. Shot fired. Ryan Osmond save. Aiden Terry. 8:25 to go in the second period. No goals scored in the second period. Score remains Outlaws 2, Wolves 1. Face off to the right side of Terry. That puck controlled by the Outlaws, fired in by Goodrich. Dallin plays it off the backboard. Dallin passes it up for McClendon. McClendon moves it to the center line. Rutherford comes in, puts a hit on McClendon with the soft shuffle. Layoff grabs that puck. Cooper Layoff sends it up for Andrew Sheehan. Sheehan drives it forward. Dallin spears that puck away at the hash mark. Dakota Downs there, though. Downs trying to move that puck behind the net, curling around, centering pass. Oh, gets deflected, goes behind the net wide right. Rutherford hooked a little. Neto collecting that puck. Neto to Rutherford. Rutherford wide at the blue line, trying to send that puck forward. Squeezed on by Goodrich. Goodrich gets into the neutral zone. Dallin touches it to the middle for McClendon. McClendon sends it forward. Totman grabs it, returns it back to the neutral zone. LeDuc there. LeDuc losses up high into the zone. Andrew Sheehan turns it back out, comes to Dallin. Dallin along the glass for Rutherford. Rutherford hit from behind, head into the board by number 10, Gage Jensen Hedrick, and we're going to let that one go too. LeDuc backhands that over the line. Gage Jensen Hedrick sends it forward. Off the boards goes to Dallin. Dallin plays it up along the boards, held in by Dakota Downs. Goes right to Dallin. Dallin plays it over to the far side. Dallin almost checked the referee. They probably wouldn't call that either. Pass comes up to Bryce. Bryce, long pass over. He tried to catch Wisner coming on, but Wisner was offside. So they're going to call that an icing. Was Wisner over the line by the time that puck went in?
He was, and he was still over here. He made the pass. But he was back here still.
Right.
That's what I said.
It's not offsides yet? I thought it was offside.
Well, he waited until he was offside.
Oh. I couldn't remember what side of the blue line he was at.
Yeah, it wasn't offside.
LeDuc passes over to Thompson. Thompson back to LeDuc. Duke sends out, goes into the neutral zone. Osmond sends that over, brings that over, turned back out by Miller. Returned by the Outlaws. Noah Goodrich moving up in that puck, has Wisner on him. Wisner hits Goodrich off that puck. Thompson plays it. Thompson takes that puck to the corner. Thompson has Petrie on him as well as Goodrich, and Goodrich takes that puck away, throws the elbow, and Watertown comes out with that puck. And that's an offside. 6 minutes exactly remaining in the second period. 2-1 is the score. Face off over here, right in front of us. Jacob Myro coming over to his wing position. Nate Gillette taking that face off against Sheehan. Sheehan wins that puck. Linedecker grabs it, plays that puck, moves it into the offensive end. Dakota Downs chasing it down. Gillette behind him. Linedecker sends it to the corner for Nathan. Nate tries to send it to the middle. Myro's there trying to get a shot off. Couldn't. Isaac Chalk sends it over, and Noah Thompson not able to hold it. Noah up to Linedecker. Linedecker forces in, goes into the corner. Nate Gillette going in to play it. Myro's in the slot. Puck taken by the Outlaws, and they're going to bring that puck out. Oh, bad pass in the neutral zone. Nice recovery by Dakota Downs. Good hold by Connor LeDuc. Linedecker trying to drive forward. Myro's trying to help out. Puck comes back. Downs with it. Downs dumps that into the far corner. Thompson has Sheehan on his tail. Sheehan and Thompson back behind the net. And Osmond goes in, picks that puck out, sends it back to the point. Isaac Chalk fires it into the slot, tipped away by Connor LeDuc. LeDuc coming up near side, pulled out by Myros. LeDuc crisscrosses over to the far side. LeDuc sends that in, gets it into the offensive end, played back out by the Outlaws. Thompson loves it, leans on, has that puck, has to bring it over against the boards. Trying to get it away is Goodrich. That goes forward. Gillette at the hash mark couldn't get that centering pass off. He got collapsed on by Isaac Chalk. Puck comes back. Connor LeDuc sends this forward at the blue line. Return back out by Chalk. Chalk dumps that puck in. Goes all the way around back behind the net on the far side. Picked up Nate. Is that Nate or is that Linedecker? That's Linedecker. Puck comes out. Shot fired. Oh, he whiffed on it. Grabbing that puck out. Right to Rutherford. Rutherford's moving forward. Tries taking that shot from the blue line. He gets tipped right away. Comes back. Nice slash by Bryce. We're not calling anything anymore. Oh, we are going to call that slash. Oh, not the hit from behind or the boarding, but we'll call the slash on number 22. Time of that penalty, 11:52. Watertown penalty, number 22, 1 minute 30 second minor for slashing. Number 22, 1 minute 30 seconds slash. Time of the minor penalty, 11:52. Shot from the center point, blocked by Leduc, almost snuck in, comes back to the point. Haskins not able to get that shot off. Wisner clears it out. Esposito chasing after it. Andrew Sheehan takes that back behind his own net. Sheehan near side, passes up for Dakota Downs. Downs moves up, drops it off against the boards for Goodrich. Goodrich in, drop pass for Sheehan. Sheehan takes it up, and it goes right to Wisner. Wisner sends it across the neutral zone. Grabbed by Haskins. Haskins curls around in his own end. Passes over to Sheehan. Sheehan across to Goodrich. Goodrich over the line. Shot, save, Aiden Terry. Puck goes over the end line. Played on by Dallin. Dallin pulls it back to the corner. Wisner there. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Haskins sends it over to the far side. Returns it to Haskins. Shot, save, Aiden Terry. He's going to hold on to that puck. 31 seconds remaining.
After you have that heat that shuts off, it's really, really cold.
Nikki Rutherford got cold and had to turn the heat back on. I know your husband, the heat's not going on at home. Mine doesn't go on.
Actually, he turns the heat up higher than I.
Mine's set at 62, and I always try to lower it. Puck comes out. Neto at the center line, fires that puck in, goes back behind the net, comes up near side, Nate Gillette. Oh, Gillette couldn't hold it. Goes right out to Gage Jensen Hedrick. Hedrick couldn't push it forward. Grabbing it, Sheehan in the neutral zone, takes that puck up. Gillette pulls him down, and nobody's going to call that one. Ryan Osmond sends that back to Sheehan. Sheehan in his own end, drops it off to the corner for Osmond. Osmond in, shot, save, Terry. Rebound goes to Leduc. Leduc sends it up high, gets behind Sheehan, coming out. Nate Gillette. Gillette passes over to Zilka. Zilka back to Gillette. Gillette turns, shot. Seven from 35. Even strength goal. 1 second after the teams became even, Nate Gillette scores. Watertown goal scored by number 7, Nate Gillette from 35, Andrew Zilka. 7 from 35. Time of the Wolves goal, 13:33. And we have a 2-2 game with 2:27 to go in the second period. Haskins passes puck over, comes back off the boards, played by Layoff. Layoff moving forward, can't get it, can't take it to Covey. At the point, fired, tipped by Neto, and then hits the ceiling.
Uncle Dave wants to see me.
Covey sends that up, glove down. Neto forces that puck out. Neto in, stops back, winds up, shot low. Save Lunger. Wisner, centering pass attempted, blocked by the legs of Colin Phillips. On the far side against the force, this puck comes out, played out by Sheehan. Sheehan gets that puck up to Downs. Dallin goes down. Puck comes out to Neto. Neto over the center line at the blue line, dumps that puck in. Caught by the leg of Isaac Chalk. He plays it back behind his net, rips it around. McClendon with a soft pass, intercepted by the Outlaws. Dakota Downs coming down. Covey drops down, gets that puck, sweeps it into the neutral zone. Coming in behind, Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford tried toe drag into the middle. Sheehan sweeps it away. Sheehan off the boards. That's going to go down for the icing. And that'll bring the faceoff back down by Brady Lunger. 1:19 remaining in the second period. We are tied at 2 goals apiece.
Come on.
It's the birthday boy. Look who's 19 today. And oblivious. Some things never change. Rutherford wins that faceoff, comes back. Miller holds it, swats it back to Thompson, and now that can't get held in. Oh, and Nutty flops it forward. We're going to say he thought that McAloon was going to catch it on his way out and not get caught way in. Center ice faceoff, because that's the center line is where that pass came from. 1:09 to go in the second period. We are tied at 2. Rutherford wins another faceoff. Comes over to the side. Nutting sends it forward. Gets returned back. Gloved down by Rutherford. 1 minute remaining. Rutherford sends that puck in. He gets slew-footed by Gage Jensen Hendrick, and he's going to get called for that penalty. Jeff, who fed Sam that pass? You know? Watertown goal scored by number 3, Sam Miller, assisted by 36, Aiden McAloon from 22, Bryce Rutherford. 3 from 36 from 22. Time of the Wolves goal, 15-10. On the same play was a tripping penalty assessed to number 10, Gage Jensen Hedrick. He's not going to serve because his time was negated by the Wolves goal. Wolves lead 3-2. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Dakota Downs taking it in, forced wide by Nutting, centering pass attempted. Blocked by Noah Thompson. Puck gets cleared down the length of the ice. Isaac Chalk going to play at his own end. Challenged by McAloon. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Dakota Downs passes that puck forward to Andrew Sheehan. Sheehan taking it in deep. Shot. Oh, goes sailing. I thought it went in. I don't know what I'm looking at. A little tired and cross-eyed. Puck cleared out into the neutral zone. Haskins collects it. Rolling around high in his end of the net zone. And that's the end of the second period. After 2 periods of play, the Wolves lead 3-2. You're going to have an intermission now. They cut the ice between the second and third periods. You get a fresh sheet for the third and final period of play. The Wolves exit the ice to much cheering. Outlaws exit the ice a little on the disappointed side. Remember, they're undefeated coming into this game. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. I get all of my paraphernalia from them. They're making a table for a buddy of mine. He's got a table that he does artwork from, and they're figuring out a way to cover it with his logo. How? I have no idea. Why? Because they're amazing, and they'll figure this stuff out. Our Sports, located off of Exit 47, Interstate 81 in Watertown. We go to them for any questions we've got, any needs we have. They do skate baking, skate sharpening. They sell all sorts of hockey equipment. They've got sex wax. They've got tape, used equipment, new equipment. You can make trades. You got an idea, share it with them. You know what? You can buy Dan-Dalin t-shirts there as well. They've got them for sale. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. They wash the outside of my house and my roof a couple of years ago, and it's time for them to come back. They also clean the inside of your house. You can have them do a deep clean. You can have them just come in and do your oven. You know your oven's supposed to look nice, but it never does. You got to contact Dupree Cleaning Services. They'll make that thing fresh. Flipping a house, they'll clean it when you're done. Flipping a house, they'll clean it before you go in. Sometimes you get that house and it's nasty. You got to park it, and you're turning it over, and the last tenants left it a pigsty. Don't waste your time. Contact Dupree Cleaning Services. Delegation is the future of success. Dupree's Cleaning Services, find them at exteriorcleaning315.com. They're also on Instagram. And Glory Construction Services. For all of your new building and new structure construction needs, if you're going to have it built in his glory. Check them out. I don't think they got a website, though. I don't remember their phone number. Watch another one of my feeds. It'll be there. We'll be back in 11 minutes for the puck drop.
Let's go home.
Dude, this game is everything I expected it, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, son.
Does he ever know where he's going?
But I had no idea what you were saying. Same thing. Right.
Dan-Dalin, what's up? No, I'm subscribed.
What's that?
It's all that matters.
I can't believe they didn't get it.
The kid had him in a wood. Yeah. It was bagged up. I just got my eye really back and this one. The puzzle is inside. My kid had like open to be flying. Still don't call him like, wow. Personally, both of you should be the ball. And I think Russ just sticking to the kids like I was trying to do. It was number 18. Maybe he had all games. You keep getting him. He didn't get hit. But that hit up game, I think of 8. Because with the way he was walking back and doing holes in the which he got hit by the year.
Not used to getting called. Good.
But I'm like, but when I used to see it all worked there for you. They would care. I see why
Yeah, probably. That'd be good.
it's been amazing. I have my own.
That was too many minutes.
Oh, the only thing I can think of is that when the kid hopped on the ice, the kid was on the ice, jumped as soon as he kicked my arm and landed on the ice. Like he jumped from a good distance away onto it, but it was like that's what we did. Well, he was technically off the ice. No, like, no, that's he was never off that shit, but he's still off the ice.
Okay. Two players on this side of the door. That's too many minutes.
I don't know. Even if I was to do a fight, I would probably do this. Hey, you're wrestling out. There's that all the years. It's zero to one. Because what happened to Artie is he should have been fell and Connor looked up. Not a couple of points. Connor looked over and so Connor and they're all up. And then really great. Great that when you come out of the big stuff and you still wrestle with each other.
Me.
Not gonna go find mom.
And my dad, Girl, we need a fiction. Yeah. Somebody go. Not yet. Not yet.
All right, intermission has ended. Everybody's going nuts. 16 fresh minutes up on the clock. 3-2, Watertown leads. Yeah, I can't turn it off. Macklin steals that puck, turns and fires it, gets blocked. Grabbed by Miller. Miller fires it in deep, hits the rail, comes back out, clicked up by the Outlaws. They send that puck up into the neutral zone. Shot fire, I don't know where it went. Aiden Perry goes though. Center point, rip, block, drop, shot, wide. Off the backboard. And that hits the netting. We're going to have a face-off deep in zone to the left side of Aiden Terry. 3-2 Watertown, 15:24 to go in this game. Nate Gillette taking that face-off for the Wolves. This caught between the feet of McAloon. Grabbed at the center point by Isaac Chalk, sends it back up. Shoveled out by Thompson. Gets it to McAloon. McAloon dumps that puck in, goes around on the far side. Miller picks it up at the hash mark. Miller turns it back behind the net. Played there by, is that Gage? No, that's Noah. Noah Goodrich is really tall. I got to remember that. It's the third period already. Played on by Ryan Osmond. Osmond sends us to the middle. Sam Miller not able to take that with him. Goes to the corner, backhanded by Petrie, back up, and Osmond loses his edge. Puck comes out to Wisner. Wisner sends it across for Miller. Miller looks lost out there right now. He's got to regain his composure. Somebody get Sam off the ice. What is he doing? Duke sends that off the glass, off by Osmond, sent it in the middle. Covey trying to get it out. That ice is still wet. Goodrich turning around at the corner. Battle for that puck. He comes out, sends just the length of the ice, and nobody knows, so the officials are going to wave it off. They all looked at each other. Nobody knew what was going on, so they waved it off. Puck comes back for the Wiz. Dominic sends it off the boards, back in deep. Andrew Zilka trying to play it in the corner, loses it. Wisner blocked by the official. Puck comes up to the point, cleared out. LeDuc grabs it at the center line. LeDuc tries playing it. Andrew Sheehan takes the brunt of that clearing pass. In the middle, backhand shot, and a goal. Phillips unassisted. Oh, that was all about ugliness, and Phillips took advantage.
Let's go, boys.
Finger Lakes Central goal scored by number 71, Colin Phillips. unassisted. Number 71, unassisted. Time of the Outlaws goal, 2:23, and we are tied at 3 goals apiece. 13:37 to go in this game. Neto backhands that to the neutral zone. Phillips fires it in, save, grabbed by Thompson in front of the net. Thompson passes it up along the side. McClendon couldn't get it out. Thompson trying to drive it out, gets returned back. Phillips with it, goes wide, played around, back behind the net by the Outlaws. On the near side at the hash mark. McClendon gets that puck out, chased down by Neto, played by Topman. Topman sends that puck up for Phillips. Phillips over the center line, rips that shot, save. Terry, rebound, grabbing that. Andrew Sheehan, and his skate caught a piece of Terry, and he goes down. Puck all the way down. Brendan Haskins behind his net. Sends it up at the blue line. Dropped down by Colin Phillips. Phillips trying to drive forward. Stopped by Braylon Nutting. Puck picked up by Brent Rutherford. Rutherford shoveling it forward by Haskins. Rutherford gets around. Haskins recovers. Comes out with that puck. Passes it over to Phillips. Phillips over the blue line. Dan-Dalin, shot, save, Terry, rebound off the back glass. Noah Goodrich sends it back to the point for Isaac Shaw. Gets taken away by Nate. There goes Nate on the breakaway. Gets that puck too far ahead of him. Brady Lunger lunges out to get that puck away. In the neutral zone, played by Linebacker, and they're saying he came back in before everybody checked up. That's an offside with 12:12 to go in this third and final period, tied at 3. Nate Gillette coming in for the faceoff against Noah Goodrich. Gillette wins. Puck taken in by Linebacker. Linebacker coming wide left. Stops short, top of the circle. Shot high, glove down by Brady Lunger. Puck drops down. Gillette sends it back for Linebacker. Linebacker goes down with Isaac Chalk. Puck goes to the corner. Chalk recovers. Chalk behind the net. Sends around on the far side for Petrie. Petrie takes it out into the neutral zone. Petrie gets that puck around LeDuc. Goes all the way in, back behind the net. Dalin plays it in the corner. Dalin overskates that. Martin takes it behind the net. Petrie stops short. Nate Gillette battling for that puck. Petrie passes it out, grabbed by Linebacker. Linebacker coming up through the middle. Passes it across for Myros. Couldn't get it to him. There was way too much traffic. Ryan Osmond takes that puck over. Comes in. Dalin challenges him. Osmond sends that puck into the corner. Goes around behind the net. Picked up by LeDuc on the far side. LeDuc to Myros. Myros touches it up. Goes right to Matt Topman. Topman turns it back. Aiden Terry plays it behind the net. LeDuc to McAloon. McAloon can't get it out. Held in by Topman. Goes behind the net again. Dalin can't pick it up. He's got Jason down at the corner. Sends it up. Held by Dakota Downs at the hash mark. Turn back out to the point. Gage Jensen Hedrick sends it back forward. Grabbed in the slot by Wisner. Wisner to McAloon. McAloon all wrapped up. Coming in, Colin Phillips takes that puck behind his own net. Phillips curling around. McAloon coming over. Phillips has that puck poked away by Miller. McAloon trying to drive him forward. Haskins there. Gets that puck away. Sends it to the board. Whizzer battling for that puck. Getting it, though. Andrew Sheehan sends into the neutral zone. Colin Phillips over the blue line. Phillips winds up. Shot blocked by Thompson. Bounces down. McAloon gets it out. Fired back in by Chalk to the corner. Hayden Covey behind the net. Sends it around along the board. Stopped by Isaac Chalk. Chalk going back to the corner. Covey pokes it back out. Sends up to the point. Return back. Covey gets that puck out to the neutral zone. Being chased down by Paskins. Paskins plays that puck at the end line. Passes up near side to Osmond. Osmond touches it into the neutral zone. Thompson returns it back in, but Wisner was still in the zone. That's an offside. With 9:57 to go in the third period, we are tied at 3 goals each. Bryce Rutherford taking a face-off against Noah Goodrich. Watertown in blue, going from right to left. Outlaws in white, going from left to right. Martin Petrie on the far side, skating with that puck over the blue line. Into the O zone, tries taking that shot, gets blocked by Noah Thompson. Petrie still with it, loses that puck. Pass comes all the way across, near side, off the board. Isaac Chalk gets to it first, he dumps that puck in. Esposito just not enough speed to make that happen. Nutting passes that puck over far side. Miller couldn't get to it. Rutherford trying to get that puck. Comes back to the point. Fired by Haskins. Goes wide to the corner. Esposito backhands that puck up to Rutherford. Rutherford loses edges all over the place. Noah Goodrich takes that puck away. Goodrich dumps that puck into the corner. Rutherford behind the net. Rutherford, little hook. Plays it on the side. Nutting coming in, puts a hit on Petrie. Petrie comes with that puck. Centering pass. Shot and a goal. Noah Goodrich from Martin Petrie. Outlaws with back-to-back goals. Finger Lakes Central goal scored by number 18, Noah Goodrich, assisted by 21, Martin Petrie. 18 from 21. Time of the Outlaws goal, 6:58. 9:02 to go, and the Outlaws lead 4-3. Gillette almost had that puck. Sheehan takes it away, dumps that puck in. Dallin going into the corner to get it. Dallin sends up along the boards for Gillette. Gillette can't get to it before Topman. Topman trying to do something. Leduc going over his back. Puck pushed forward. Dallin going to play it over the end line. Wraps up his guy. Gillette sends it along the boards for Neto. Fired in the slot now. Dakota Downs forced over to the side at the hash mark. Dallin over there to pick that pass off. Coming back trying to help out is McClendon. Puck goes behind the net. Back to the corner. Killian McClendon on the near side. Fires that puck off the boards, and that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff back down by Aiden Terry. 8:13 to go in this third and final period. Outlaws lead 4-3. Ryan Osmond in for the faceoff against Sam Miller. Shot fired, blocked by Sam. I'm not Sam, that's Dominic Wisner. What am I talking about? Puck goes around to the far corner. Leduc sends it up, touched by Myros, goes into the neutral zone, controlled by Paskins. Paskins passes it over to Goodrich. Goodrich dumps that puck into the corner. Dallin chasing after with Osmond. Dallin gets to it first. Pokes puck forward for Myros. Myros, no look, one touch to the middle. Nobody there. Comes back for Noah Thompson. Thompson snaps that puck forward. Held in by Isaac Chalk. Chalk shot wide off the corner. Myros on the far side. Can't catch up to it. Peers at it. Noah Goodrich sends his puck back. Brendan Paskins down in the corner with Myros. Myros goes down. Paskins sends it around along the boards for Osmond. This puck comes into the neutral zone. Connor Leduc sends it off the boards for Leindecker. Leindecker fires that. And on the far side, I don't know how it got to there. That gets fired in by the Outlaw. Back behind the net, Connor Leduc. Leduc pulls it back to his side, sends it off the glass over the official into the neutral zone. Settled by Colin Phillips. Phillips to Paskins. Haskins to Gage Jensen Hedrick. Hedrick dumps that puck in, picked up by Kane Leindecker. Leindecker tries sending it out, not able to do so. Returned back in, back behind the net. Leduc grabs it. Leduc stops short, trying to lose Osmond. Sends that puck around on the far side. Leindecker over there. Leindecker trying to get it out. Swatted at by Colin Phillips. Phillips gets his puck into the middle. Picked up by Andrew Sheehan. Sheehan jumps that puck in, or sends it in. McAloon blocks it. McAloon puck comes out. Grabbed by Noah Thompson, sends it to where the people are not. Max Topman and Sam Miller. Miller with the stick check. Topman has them all ramped up. Coming over to Gage Jensen. Hedrick sends that puck the length of the ice. No icing. Says it was tipped. Andrew Sheehan chasing it down. Coming into play on that puck, Noah Thompson wraps up Sheehan. Puck comes out. Miller trying to get it. Colin Phillips moving forward with a goal. And the Outlaws go up by 2. That's a hat trick for Colin Phillips. Outlaws goal scored by number 71, Colin Phillips, I believe unassisted. Number 71 unassisted. Time of the Outlaws goal, 9:49. And like I said, that is a hattie for Colin Phillips. 5-3 Outlaws lead, 6:11 to go in this game. Nate Gillette driving that power comes all the way back to the goalie. Brady London plays over to the side. Colin Phillips takes it behind his net. Phillips on the far side. Crisscross pass comes up. Braylon Nutting grabs it, turns, spins it off the board. Nate Gillette coming over. And Noah Goodrich takes that puck, shot fired, saved Aiden Terry. And Nate Gillette taking that puck. That shot wouldn't have happened. Now Nate has it. Nate, stick handling, passes puck up for Esposito. Esposito sends it into the corner, chases it down, first one to it, Isaac Chalk. Chalk sends it over for Paskins. Paskins passes puck up, comes to neutral zone. Nutting misses it. Coming in, Ryan Osmond. Osmond shot, saved Terry. Osmond picks up his rebound, sends that puck behind the net, goes to the corner. Isaac Chalk. There's no Goodrich over there. Goodrich getting some help from Petrie. Petrie back to Goodrich. Dallin over, takes that puck away. Dallin trying to shovel that puck out. Sam Miller pulls it into the neutral zone. Miller looking for somebody to pass to, has nothing. And that's going to be a holding penalty against the Outlaws.
I know it was his hand. Yeah, he's right here. That was our kid.
What happened to him?
That was our kid that got flagged.
He called a hold, though, didn't he? Or did he call?
I don't know. There was a flash on his head.
So number 21, 1 minute 30-second minor for slashing my son. Number 21, 1 minute 30-second slash. Time of the minor penalty, 10:50, 10:5. Watertown on the power play. Thompson shot wide. Center pass attempted. Nothing doing. Zilka upset. Puck gets cleared out, grabbed by Esposito. Esposito with it. Sends his pass across. Touched over to Thompson. Thompson tries shoveling it forward. Haskins picks that puck up. Haskins moving forward over the blue line. Loses it to Thompson. Grabbed by Sheehan. Sheehan dumps that puck in. LeDuc chases it down back behind the net. These one-touch, no-look passes are not coming together for Watertown. So he can try something different. LeDuc pass across, misses Zilka. Zilka chasing after it. First one to it, Colin Phillips turns that puck back up. Goes to Gillette. Nate coming into the slot. Loses it, drops it off for Thompson. Thompson over to LeDuc. LeDuc winds up, shot, tipped out in front. Comes to Gillette, shot wide. Goes back behind the goal. Loose out in front. And that gets covered up by Brady Lunger. 28 seconds remaining in the player advantage. 4:08 remaining in the game. Outlaws lead 5-3. Wolves need a goal. Wolves need 2 goals. Wolves need 3 goals. Puck gets cleared out. Off to the races. Phillips gets to it first, goes in for the shot, and a goal. It's a shorty, and it's a Texas hat trick for Colin Phillips. Goalie change for Watertown. Nate Gillette is coming in. Shorthanded goal scored by the Finger Lakes Central Outlaws. Number 71, Colin Phillips, unassisted. Number 71, unassisted. Time of the Outlaws, shorthanded goal, 12-02. It is 6-3 in favor of the Outlaws. LeDuc misses that puck. Chases it down over the end line. Grabs it, takes it back behind the net. LeDuc stops short, looking for somebody to pass to. LeDuc sends it over near side, goes off the boards, goes to Gage Jensen Hedrick, sends it back into the neutral zone. Bryce Rutherford tries to bring it forward. Rutherford at the hash mark. Sends that puck into the corner. Dominic Wisner grabs it. Wisner curling around, stops short to lose his coverage, takes that shot, misses, goes off the back, comes up near side. Noah Thompson at the hash mark, loses it, coming back, Colin Phillips. Here comes Phillips. Winds up, shot, goal. Outlaws goal scored by number 71. His 5th goal of the game, Colin Phillips, number 71, unassisted. Time of the Outlaws goal, 12:53. Outlaws lead 7-3. Outlaws win that faceoff. Ryan Osmond on the side, drops it back to Isaac Chalk. Puck goes across on the far side. Dakota Downs dumps that puck in. Picked up by Dallin. Dallin behind his net, passes it up to Myros. Myros turns, fires it down length of the ice. They're going to call that an icing, even though Paskins probably should have had it. Icing is the call. Faceoff's going to come down to the right side of Nate Gillette. Outlaws lead 7-3 with 2:46 to go in this game. There's still enough time. Really got to get a goal. Puck held in by Gage Jensen Hendrick goes over the end line. Covey tries clearing it out, goes off of Myros back to the corner. Ryan Osmond playing it there. Covey trying to drive that puck out, held in. Osmond, puck gets speared by Down. On net, save Gillette. Rebound drops down for Kane Leindecker. Leindecker tries getting it out, held by Goodrich. Goodrich loses it. That puck gets turned back over. And here is Brennan Paskins. Paskins coming in with that puck at the dot, sends it across the slot, goes all the way to the far corner. Ryan Osmond playing on it. Puck comes back. Backhanded shot, save, rebound, collected by Dallin. Dallin passes up to Myros. Myros touches it to the neutral zone. Paskins turns that puck back. It goes to Dallin. Dallin can't hold it. Osmond collects that puck for the Outlaws. Osmond passes it forward to Noah Goodrich. Goodrich dumps that puck in. Goes behind the net. Chased down by Braylon Nutting. Nutting from the corner. 1:43 to go in this game. Passes it to Rutherford. Rutherford in the neutral zone. Rutherford trying to make his way through. Can't penetrate. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Coming back, Martin Petrie. Petrie battling. Rutherford challenging. Petrie loses it. That's going to be a slash on Rutherford. Watertown penalty number 22, 1 minute 30-second minor for slashing. Number 22, 1 minute 30 seconds slash. Time of the minor penalty, 14:03. There's only 1 minute 27 seconds remaining in this game. There's the face-off, goes to Nutting. Nutting sends it. Gloved by Dakota Downs. Stalls in the neutral zone. Miller comes in, hit from behind. He's going to get called for that.
Stop playing dirty. Play hard. Come on, Watertown.
They're going to go with roughing.
Oh, they're taking them both.
Oh, they took both of them. Who was it for the Outlaws?
No idea. I don't know his number. It was a single digit though. Their numbers are really funky.
So that was number 2 then.
Sure.
It's the only single digit out there.
5 on 4.
Need one more Wolf out there. Incidental minor penalties, Watertown number 3. And
5 on 4.
and Outlaws number 2. Incidental roughing penalties. Time of the incidental minors 14:44. Should be 5 on 4, and 5 on 4 it is, with 1:16 to go in this game. Off the face-off, puck comes over to Colin Phillips. Phillips passes it over to Paskins. Paskins sends up for Sheehan. Sheehan sends into the offensive end, turned over by Connor LeDuc, sends this into the neutral zone. And that goes out of play. We're going to have a neutral zone face-off with 1:04 to go in the game. Well, it was a vicious comeback for the Wolves to get into this game, and they played a solid 2.5 periods. One minute of play remaining in this game. Final minute of play. Puck at the corner, at the hash mark. Wisner pulls it off the board. Speared at by Paskins. Paskins with it again, clears this out. Not going to make it. They should wave the icing off. They call the icing. Why would they do that? 43.9 seconds. It's been an excellent season for the Wolves. Finish in the semifinals of states. Last year, this team lost before making it to the semifinals. They won their final game. They needed to win that one by 3, and they did not. They needed to win yesterday's game by 3, and they did make it here. Wisner, centering pass, goes to nobody. Andrew Sheehan at the corner, plays that puck up. Oh no, here's Sheehan. Sends us into the neutral zone to Osmond. Osmond sends that puck back less than 30 seconds ago. Playing it, Gage Jensen Hedrick. He's back behind his net, rips it around on the near side. Sheehan sends us out into the neutral zone. Nutting, grabs it, sends it across to LeDuc. LeDuc over the blue line, top of the circle, shot fired, deflected, goes up and hits the netting. 10.9 seconds to go in this game. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Brady Lunger. Face off to the left side of Lunger. Won by Watertown. Comes all the way back through the neutral zone. Chasing after it. Ryan Osmond wants his goal. Takes that shot. Save Nate Gillette. 1.8 seconds. And we'll have a face off to the left side of Nathan Gillette. There's the puck drop, there's the face-off, and that's the game. This one ends in a victory for the Central Outlaws. They'll go on to play in the championship game at 2-something today. You can watch that championship game on USAHockeyTV.com as it will be broadcast live with play-by-play call action going on. Oh, probably. He was doing play-by-play for USA Hockey TV in this game. I'll have to go back and listen to it, compare it to mine. See if I can learn anything. I mean, right? He's getting paid to do it. The handshakes go on. It's been a great season. Well battled by the Wolves. Congratulations to the Outlaws on a game and weekend well played. Good luck to them in the championship, as I believe they'll be playing the South Westchester team. They played well. What? What? Who? Oh, yeah? Who? Okay. Yeah, so currently Dix Hills is beating South Westchester, so it's possible. Now, the Outlaws have already beaten Dix Hills, so I don't know what that means. But anyway, regardless, shout out to my sponsors again. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. Reach out to them on Facebook Messenger. Say hi to Jess and Jen. Help them be less broke. #crazy. Power Play Sports, located exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. For all of your sporting good and hockey sporting good needs. You can find them online at powerplaysportsny.com. Dupree's Cleaning Services, all of your interior and exterior cleaning. Check them out, exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction Services, specializing in new building and new structure construction. For all of your new building and new structure construction needs, contact Glory Construction. If you're going to have it built in His glory. I am the Dan-Dalin. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.